recipe, I'll be using 2 cups of granules, a cup of flour, half teaspoon of chili pepper, which is actually optional, and also mixed spice. It is optional too. Quarter spoon of salt, half teaspoon of baking powder. That one will make it crunchy, and if you don't really want it that crunchy, if you want it hard, you don't need to add baking powder. And 2 teaspoons of sugar, quarter cup of milk, and a capful of vanilla flavor. So the first step is to boil water and add the warm water to your groundnuts. So add salt to your groundnuts and then the warm water. So you need to allow this to be in water for the next 10 to 15 minutes. Then you can now sieve it out. So you need to set this aside and mix your dry ingredients together, excluding your sugar. So note that your milk, sugar and egg will be mixed together separately, and that will be the liquid you will be using to wet your groundnuts. But for other dry ingredients, you need to mix them together just the way I'm mixing this. So I've added my sugar to another bowl. This is vanilla flavor. So the next thing I'll be adding is my egg and milk. Then I'll mix it together and set aside. So this is combination of my sugar, milk and egg. So you will need to be wetting the groundnuts with this. But before then, I will need to set this aside and sieve my groundnuts. Can you see? So I need to sieve it out of this and allow it to dry a little bit before I will continue. If you want it to be very fast, you can spread outside like in the sun, but in a very neat place. Can you see? So now that the water has dried, the next thing I will be doing is to wet my groundnuts with the mixture of milk and egg. You have to do it bit by bit so that you don't add too much liquid at a time. So now sprinkle with flour. So you sprinkle another liquid. And keep mixing. So you need to keep repeating the process. Add another milk. Sprinkle with flour and repeat the previous process. You need to keep repeating this process until you make use of all the ingredients you've mixed, or when you have added the size of coats you want on each groundnut. So I'll be pouring the last liquid. And then the flour. So now your peanuts is ready. Can you see? And the next thing I'll be doing is to start frying this, and my peanuts will be ready. So you have to start frying, two at a time. You have to keep frying it until it is golden brown.